monkey off you guys' back just to kind of get back in the win
Yeah, I mean, obviously the past few games have been tough, results-wise, play-wise. So I think this is a positive look for the rest of the back end of the season. Hopefully, it gives us a little bit more confidence, motivation going into the last few games.
Did you get any sense that there was head hanging after they scored, even though you guys have been playing as well as you have been?
I mean, yeah, that's the tough thing, right? You know, you go down 1-0 after kind of being on the front foot, but I thought the resolve and the way that we responded was good. I still think we were in the front end. I don't think they had any real clear chances that put Stephen Fry in an uncomfortable position. So I definitely think the response of the team was positive in terms of taking that first goal.
How much was this about you all creating your luck, and how important is to take that kind of thought process into the business end of the season?
Yeah, I mean, I think we made it a point in this game that we had to dictate our outcome. If they were going to beat us, they were going to beat us because they were clearly a better team and they outplayed us. But you know, we showed fight. We showed that we still have that quality as a team. We created some chances that maybe in the past few games that we weren't doing a good job of. So just getting those opportunities and making sure that we capitalize on our key to the rest of the few games that we have.
How much of a lift was it to get that first goal, especially coming from Nuhu and having the crowd just explode the way that it did?
Yeah, I mean, I probably couldn't have been the more perfect person to score his first goal, lifting the team. So it was definitely a big up for the team in terms of giving us that motivation to finish the game off. And then obviously the quality and class of Freddie Montero. For his age and where he's at in his career, I still think he's a quality player who can provide so much for us.
Alex, how have you seen Nuhu develop offensively over both of your times here?
Yeah, I mean, we all know what type of player he is defensively and what he brings to the table there. But adding that offensive piece is something that's going to, really promote that he can play on both sides of the field. His career is taking off, so just showing that he can play both sides of the game is important for his career. And today was a glimpse of what he can be in his potential.
After these last few games, take us in the locker room. How relieved were you guys? Was it a sense of celebration or was it a sense of relief?
I don't think it's a sense of relief. We're still focused. We still have that belief to make the playoffs, and we're going to continue to fight. This was just one that we needed to get in order to push us forward, and the group is ready to keep pushing for that. So this was definitely an important one.
The fact that this club has made 13 consecutive playoff appearances, does that weigh on anybody's mind? Is that any discussion point at all between you guys?
Certainly. I mean, that's certainly some added pressure. The club is notorious for succeeding, but I don't think any other player would want to be in a different position where they're in a club like Seattle Sounders, who always fighting for contention to succeed and be in cups. So we're definitely excited for the challenge. We put ourselves in this situation, so it's our job to get ourselves out of it. So definitely looking to make this last push to get into the playoffs.
What did you see from the two young kids in the middle? I mean, they're not relatively young.
Yeah, I think it's a big role that they have to fill, big shoes that they have to fill. Obviously, our players that are normally in there, Joao Paulo, Christian, Albert, quality players. So definitely some pressure on their end, but I think they handled it very well. Both of those kids are growing, they're learning, but they're very mature for their age. The way they're able to play, I can tell you this much: when I was at that age, I definitely could not be playing at this level or that pressure. So they're handling it very well. It's just those minor things that they need to fix, but that'll come with more games under their belt. So hopefully they continue to learn and grow, because they'll be a big part of this team.
Since you brought it up, does it seem like a long time since you in that position?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't feel like center mid anymore. I got my role, and I'm looking to continue to improve in that role. But it definitely does feel like a long time since I played midfield.
There was a little bit of a formational shift there in the second half. How did that work out for you on the right side?
Yeah, I think it's different combination with me and Jordan. Obviously, he's a little bit more vertical, a little bit more attached to the line. So my job when he's on my side is to be a little bit more shallow, give him a little bit more space. There's no reason for me to be overlapping when he's trying to go 1v1. So just giving him his space and then trying to be solid defensively for him so he doesn't work so hard, and he can provide some offense for us. That's kind of the goal that we want.
You have Austin coming to town. Second place in the Western Conference. Have you gotten a chance to watch any of their performances throughout the year, and thoughts on a really good squad coming in?
Yeah, they're a really good squad. Second year in the league, and they're showing that they're here to compete. So it'll be a tough game. We're here at home, looking to extend this win and the points that we're collecting. So hopefully, we put a good performance against them, and make it difficult for them to earn some points here at our house.